so here's what I did, is I already have my ditch lights right here. That switch was all hooked up. Then I got the LED light bar switch. So black goes to black, blue goes to the right red and yellow, and then this green and yellow goes to your red for hot. Then this other yellow right here, yellow and red, I just tapped into this switch right here, the rear windshield wiper one, the power. So what it does is it allows it to light up. So for instance, this one's already ready to go. So the ditch lights, you can see it's off. When you turn the lights on, the upper ones come on. So when you shut off, when I turn the headlights on, now the bottom ditch light parts illuminates. So you can just put both of the reds together if you don't care and just want them on, but I wanted it where it shows ditch lights, and then when I turn it on, the light lights up. So I'm doing the same thing for my LED light bar right here. So that's all hooked up, and then this one I'm going to tap into the same wire right here, and you can see, and then it's taps into, if you're going to tap into that same one, it's the little green wire that comes out is the power for the lights. You can test that with a multimeter if you have one. So what I got were these little, I got it off of Amazon, just let's see, SoCo products, and then you just Google or on Amazon search, and they're these little like crimps. They're solder crimps, and what you do is you heat it up, and I'll show you, and that little piece of solder in there makes the connection between the wires, and then you just heat it up and it shrinks around and it just works great. Alright, so you can see the plugs now, or the shrink tubing. I'm going to try to get a little better angle so you can actually see the solder melt. It looks kind of hard because of the lighting. All you do is just heat it up where the shrink tubing goes all the way around, and then you just make sure the solder actually melts, and you can do that all the way around on each side. And if you have to go back on one, then you just go back. It's pretty easy. But, hopefully the video can come through on this. And you can kind of see it just melts nicely into it. If you've ever soldered wires together, that's what it looks like. It just wait till the solder heats up, and then it kind of flows through all the cords or threads of the wire. So you can kind of see it's doing it right now as it moves up. And that looks good. And I just heat up the wire or the tubing a little bit, make sure it's all good. But you can see, let me see if I can get a good focus for you. There it goes. So you can kind of see how the wires actually just seal together. It's just a good solder connection. And these are great. I bought, I think, a 100 pack or 75 pack for like $10 off of Amazon. So they're really good. They're crimpless connections, so you don't have to crimp at all. And it gets a good connection by solder, and they're supposed to be waterproof and everything. And I'll put the link in the video.